the snow is crazy here. That is so cool, man. Wow. At this point, I'm pretty much snow plowing and I ran into the tree. As you can see, it just was too much to ask of the snowmobile to bring this really heavy boggin load up here. It's full of wood, it's full of all of my supplies, and essentially it's just jammed now with too much snow. Minus 17 Celsius, that's about 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's supposed to drop quite a bit down in the minus 30s tonight. This one is always the one that gives me the most trouble because I've got the hole in the roof, so the snow that's above the chimney is going to want to come down in this hole. Unfortunately, I had to put my jacket back on because I was getting a chill. This is what it's all about. This, finding warmth when it's super cold. It's the greatest feeling. I mean, all of this, right? Being out here, the ravens are flying by, the snow is super deep, there's drifts, the trees are just sparkling in the setting sun. The area is just so vast. And it's incredible. This is the first time I've unboxed something in like a year on this channel. And this is one of potentially the most unique stoves you will find anywhere in the world. As soon as I saw this, it was going around social media, I reached out to the company right away and said, I would love to try one of these on my channel. That is solid. Comes with this handle that allows for you to put the grill on and off, take it off when it's nice and hot. The grill is not very big. I'll be honest, it's not very big. This is it right here. But that is some solid cast iron right there. Whoa, the top just comes off just like that. And so this is the wick right there. Now, one of the most important things about this stove, it says in the instructions, is that you got to use it outdoors. It is kerosene that's gone in here. And so there is quite an odor from kerosene, and it can burn black if you have it turned up too high. So I'm just using my little table on my door here, and I'm cooking outside. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that did not take long. And there is a lot of black smoke there. So that tells me that maybe it's a bit too high. There we go. Wow, is that cool or what? And there is the grill for cooking. Well, if anything, that is a really fun experience. It's so cool, and I think a nice thick ribeye would be perfect on top of this grill. Yeah. If you see my most recent extreme cold video, you'll know that this snowmobile does not start up well in really cold weather. The machine is a 2017, and I did buy it third hand. You know, I felt pretty good buying the machine. I think it's going to be okay in the end. But I feel like the battery is a goner. So there's all kinds of wires and junk and all kinds of stuff on top of this thing. Like there's a like a trickle charger type thing that's not even really working. So what I need to do is take it out. But as you can see, there's just so much stuff on top of this. This is not something that I want to do every time I come to camp. Take everything apart, pull out the battery, bring the battery in, keep it warm, and the next day come out, put it back in, put everything back together. It's not what I want to do. Like, as you can see, this is not convenient. This whole setup is the least convenient. I should not have to pay for a mechanic to do something like this. And that's almost like how they set it up. So that way, it's such a pain in the butt, you want a mechanic to do the work. Okay, let's see if she starts. Oh, yeah, she took to it right away. Now when I come back the next time, I have all my splits ready for a fire. I also have a bag that's been there for 3 years underneath of my bed, underneath the cot I should say, that is just sitting there, just a bag of splits. In case there's ever any sort of emergency, like a real emergency, I'll use those. But in the meantime, I just have my splits ready to go. I call them splits. A lot of people call them kindling. I call them splits because that's what we called them growing up and where I come from. And yeah, this bag is ready to go. Gonna put it underneath of the old cot. And I don't have to worry about my wood the next time I show up. Well, as you guys can see, it's minus 31 Celsius. That's like minus 24 Fahrenheit. I can tell you guys right now that it is hard to beat a nice poutine late at night. Lots of ketchup on top. I went with cheddar tonight as my cheese, fries, poutine sauce, and hamburger meat. And yes, the hamburger meat was cooked really crispy, and I always do that on purpose. My favorite poutine growing up was at a restaurant called Midway Garden back in Labrador, and I always found that their beef was just really crispy all the time, and it was just the best. I just loved it. Oh man. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and totally enjoy this. It's late, it's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. The other day we had a freezing rainstorm, which is crazy because it's like the dead of winter. Anyway, there's a lot of ice that's built up on the bottom of this boggin, and it really slowed the thing down. Even a little bit of ice will really slow down your boggin. You got to get it off of all the Teflon and the rest of the plastic, and it will allow for you to have a nice smooth ride. The old Labrador trick is to put the pin in upside down. I don't do that very often. Every once in a while I will. The theory is, or the thinking, the reasoning is that you lose less pins this way. I don't know. I don't know, but that's what they say. Blueberry pancakes with fresh maple syrup. Mmm. Well, that's it, guys. I had a really good time here last night and into this morning. It's just so amazing and so beautiful out here, and I'm really trying to absorb every single second when I come out here now. I'm watching Yellowstone. I've talked about this before. I'm watching Yellowstone. I'm pretty much done the series now up to this point. And the way they cherish the land really speaks to me. And it really motivates me to come out and to cherish this place and to just see how beautiful it is and to feel how lucky I am to be able to come out here and to have such beautiful untouched land. Even if I didn't have this tent, I would still be out in the woods pitching a tent somewhere. I'm out here whenever I can be. I'm out. And that's just the way it goes for me. That's my life. That's how I'm living it right now. And so I love bringing you guys along. Anyway, yeah, that's my little mushy story for the day. But look, if you guys like this kind of stuff, where there's just a guy who goes out and hangs out in the freezing cold and in the deep snow and makes food and tries new things and has fires all the time, then you know, like, that's what this channel is. And so if you like it, I would love for you guys to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Like, it's just so many people who watch my channel aren't subscribers, like 80%. Or like, I really want to work my butt off to take this as far as I can possibly go and to take you guys along with me. So if you'd consider subscribing, that would be amazing. I would really love that. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up and go back home and dream about the next time that I can be out here in the freezing cold. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.